National People's Party Nagaland State holds executive meeting under One Voice, One Notice theme on 4th September 2021. Meeting attended by Mr. James Sangma, Honorable Minister, National GS Finance Government of Meghalaya. The Confederation of Chang Students' Unions today staged a protest demanding the removal of Amit Nikam, SB of Tuensang. The union has given ultimatum of 24 hours to the Director General of Police for immediate transfer of the Indian Police Service Katara SB. The Dimapur Parkway was inaugurated on September 4 at Kolakat Road, Dimapur by special guest Shri H. Dovihoto IME, Honorable MLA and Advisor, Department of Power, Government of Nagaland. MLA lauds Team Dimapur for their services and urges public to be responsible citizens. Awaken India movement is all set to conduct a peaceful protest rally under the theme Justice for Kartika, meaning justice for children and youth, on September 18. Rally to protest against mandatory vaccination, compulsory COVID-19 testing. Incidents of car theft have been creating panic among residents of Old Ministers Hill, Kohima. Reportedly, car tires had been stolen by unknown miscreants on Friday. OMHYO urges residents to be vigilant and report suspicious activities in the area. Kohima Municipal Council resumes dog impoundment, which was suspended due to the pandemic from September 20 in all areas under the jurisdiction of Kohima. Hello and welcome to Nltv. I am Chipen Kung. Now let's look at the news in details. On September 4, 2021, Dimapur National People's Party Nagaland State Executive held a meeting around 10 a.m. The executive meeting was attended by Mr. James Sangma, Honorable Minister, National GS Finance, Forest and Environment, Power, Law and Information and Public Relations and Taxation, Government of Meghalaya, and a well-known Party of Nagaland. The motto of the meeting was One Voice, One Notice. The meeting spoke about how to strengthen the party in the state and how NPP became a national party within 7 years of its inception. Further, the party stated that the opposition party is a must for democracy. There was a press conference after the meeting was left. Come, let's have a look at the report.
I'm very happy that the NPP as an organization has been actively working for the state of Nagaland, and I'm very thankful to our state president and all the office bearers of the party who have not just been organizing the party. Many of the concerns of the people regarding important issues which are affecting the state and its people as a whole, and they have been taking it up in the right forum. As you all know, the NPP is a national party, and we are looking at further strengthening the NPP in the state of Nagaland, and therefore it has been a very, very fruitful and meaningful discussion that we've had in the State Executive Committee meeting today. I would like to basically give the floor to the members of the press who may like to ask any questions of any specific nature. This case is pending right now in the Supreme Court, and this matter is being heard once in a while. But I think it'll be very inappropriate of me to make any comments on the proceeding of this case, because the matter is being taken up by the court, as we all know. But we are pursuing this. Our legal team is very, very active in this regard, and we are very hopeful that we will win the case. The very concept of democracy, revolves around dissent, debate and a decision, basically. So that fundamental of the whole crux of democracy, which is based on these fundamentals, is something becomes meaningless if you don't have a vibrant opposition.
The Confederation of Chang Students' Union today staged a protest demanding the removal of Amit Nikam, SB of Tionsang. The student union has given an ultimatum of 24 hours to the Director General of Police for immediate transfer of the Indian Police Service cadre. SB. The Chang Students' Union alleged that Amit Nikam's relationship with the tribal apex organizations in the district implies a grave negligence of his duty. The union in its written ultimatum also stated that the Superintendent of Police's principles and execution of power has brought disparity, contradicting the traditional ethics and morality. The Tionsang SB was also alleged of tyrannical rule as he physically assaulted one of his constables using tribal identity. Rising People's Party has launched a crowdfunding initiative to generate rupees 10 crore for completing the much-awaited Foothill Road, which is also known as Trans-Nagaland Expressway. The initiative was launched with the tagline "Lifeline for Nagaland" at Hotel Acacia on Friday. While talking at the event, the president of RPP Youth Wing, Zokoi Trizo, informed that the 396-kilometer Foothill Road was conceptualized by the state government in 1974 but remains incomplete till date due to mismanagement, misplaced priorities and lack of planning. He further informed that if the construction is completed, the road will connect 7 of the 12 districts in the state. During the program, Munulu Chizo, Miss PAC 2019 and second runner-up Miss Diva 2021 made the first donation by contributing an amount of 30,000. Kohima District Level Committee meeting for implementation of New India at 75 activities was held at the conference hall of the Deputy Commissioner Kohima on Friday. The meeting was chaired by ADC Gohim and Bhavani. Bhavani informed that the district level activities would comprise of 2 major activities, which includes awareness drive at the identified schools and colleges on 3 teams, compassing HIV, TB and blood donation, and coordinate with the identified schools and colleges for the competition or anti-activities. The ADC further informed that after the awareness campaign, online competitions on the 3 teams would be conducted, where prize money along with certificates would be awarded to the winners. Furthermore, the target group of the campaign consisted students from class 9-11 and Red Ribbon Club members in the colleges and institutes. The Dimapur Parkway was inaugurated on September 4 at Kolakhat Road, Dimapur by special guest Shri H. Dovihoto IME, Honorable MLA and Advisor, Department of Power, Government of Nagaland. In his speech, Shri Dovihoto IME applauds a better Dimapur team for initiating and keeping the city clean. Dimapur is the face and mirror of Nagaland, and it is up to the citizens to keep it clean and not rely on the government for such triviality. Administrator DMC Albert Azung, GB DUCCF, DC Dimapur IAS Rajesh Sundararajan, Rotihu Tetsio, IPS Commissioner of Police, Dimapur, all gave short speeches during the program. The special guest then flagged off the bike rally on cleanliness awareness. Our reporter Leon Kanyak has a report.
This is Monchan and I'm representing the Team Better Dimapur. Bohan yadekta beautification project Sandy Hotel opposite te kurina ase. Aro idula naam do Parkway digina ase. This project was we August te shuru kurche, I mean 20 days loichi to khatam korole. To yate mohan problem do ita tak to face korane. Olibi ami khan in fact public par support bishi kurche. Aro manuhan par bishi moral support paise. Olibi at the end of the day दुख पादो आमिगान किले दुख पाएसो गुले दो आमिगान ब्रा बना दो कुमना बानो भांगाई दे नहले चोर करे ना से आपनि हान सब पब्लिक की ब्लेम करा नय अलबि कुमबा एकता दुइटा मानु करने आमिगान सब बदनाम खाय उदु एना आसे एतो करने आमिगान एते आमिगान जानिबोले मन जादो नहले दा आपनि हान के कोले मन जादो मोरम ब्रा आमिगान ब्यूटिफिकेशन प्रोजेक्ट टीम बेटर डिमापुर प्रोजेक्ट करा दो मोरम ब्रा इदु किनेगा इदु आमिगान ला आसे इदु moi बरा बना नय DMC la noy team better Dimapur la noy holibi du public la ase আপনি লাগা মহিলা আছে এইটো কাৰণে ইটোকে কিনা চাপা ৰাখিব নহৈছিলে তো কিলে ইটোকে বিয়া নকৰিব লাগে নহলে এইটো কাৰণে নাভাঙাও
India reports 42,618 fresh COVID-19 cases with 330 deaths in the last 24 hours. India's recovery rate now stands at 97.45%. A total of 36,385 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which bring the total recoveries to 3 crore 21 lakh and 1 across the country in the last 24 hours, with 4 lakhs 5,681 active cases. Meanwhile, Nagaland records a total of 30,284 COVID-19 cases, while the death toll has risen to 628 in the state. The Northern Angami Youth Organization issued an official announcement in regard of dumping random soil along the stretch of National Highway 2 between Kohima and Botsa. Nayo stated that with the onset of monsoon, dumping of soil on the roadside along the stretch of the National Highway is leading to water locking on the road, thus making driving and traveling dangerous and unpleasant. Furthermore, Nayo informed that it is the rights of landowners along the National Highway to undertake any work on the roadside, but at the same time, it should not affect the travelers who are passing through, and hence requested the persons concerned to look into the matter immediately for the safety of all citizens. Awaken India movement in collaboration with Nationwide Rally to conduct a peaceful protest rally under the theme Justice for Kartika, meaning Justice for Children and Youth, on September 18. While in conversation with Nltv, Reverend Azado Kipa informed that AIM's purpose of conducting the rally is to hold a peaceful protest and to send a message to the government that mandatory vaccination, compulsory COVID-19 tests should not be allowed. He further stated that movement of the people should not be restricted. Furthermore, he said that restrictions of people without receiving vaccine to enter public places and travel within the state or outside is a form of discrimination in itself. Here's a detailed report on the news.
Public conge sajugule kumbar bado apni ange conspiracy theorist koine label kure je tange apni message ekta ko munjai
ami kange conspiracy laga theories kana se koi takange ekta message janai diu mon thakya du ami kan itu inika manuka brand nakro lage common sense cholao lage logic cholao lage ami kan sai jaisile du covid du wave de ayase first wave du 45 and above itu ange take kurise second wave du 18 to 45 third wave du 18 and below to ekta audio mon jase ami kange conspiracy theory ase ko khange itu virus tu shuku buki ase naki dimag buki ase naki kile h wise mani ke take kure ase aru itu kile ami kan covid lagar rate positive ratio kile kitia manu kange rasta re taxi chola manu auto driver kan bus driver kan dukan kuri takya manu kan schools college de random testing jabo itu time de covid positive ratio to spike kuri ase to itu pura public kan mi shuku kholibo lage itu bimar lagina morise itu nohoy ami kan moria nai sati kan moria nai ami kan vaccinated hoa nai bukhar sordi khasi tu puila bhabi thake olebi itu bar 2020 bar shuru hinai thakya itu laga bukhar sordi khasi tu kile alag ase itu public kan common sense.
Peck District Hospital secures the first place in the Kaya Cup Award financial year 2020 to 2021 under District Hospital category on Friday. Meanwhile, Dimapur District Hospital and Tiongzang District Hospital secured the second and third place respectively. The list of award-winning recipients was issued by the Mission Director of National Health Commission, Dr. I. Dalitamsala Chamir, on Friday. However, the date of ceremony is yet to be declared. Furthermore, Kaya Kalb, which was launched by Union Minister on 15th May 2015, is an initiative to promote cleanliness, hygiene and infection control practices in public health facilities. Anshul Gupta, General Manager of North-East Frontier Railway, has said that Ministry of Railway targets to complete the Dimapur-Zubsa railway project and train to arrive in Kohima by 2026. Reportedly, Gupta is on a two-day visit to Nagaland to oversee the implementation of the Capital Rail Connectivity Project. Gupta and other officials in the NFR delegation held a meeting with the State Cabinet Secretary J. Alam on Friday, where they discussed on how to accelerate the project to connect Kohima at the earliest possible time. Reportedly, the rail route covers 82.3 kilometers from Tansari to its terminal station at Zubsa. He also informed that once the project is operational, railways will carry automobiles, construction materials, and essential commodities directly to Kohima and other capitals of the region. Furthermore, the NFR delegation is also scheduled to inspect the Zubsa-Tansari segment of the project and follow it up with an inspection of the Shukovi station on Saturday. The Kohima Municipal Council has resumed the dock impoundment, which was suspended due to the pandemic from September 20 in all areas under the jurisdiction of Kohima Municipal. KMC Administrator T. Lanusenla Lungumar, in a release, stated that any dog found loitering in the streets without a leash and its owner under Kohima Municipality should be impounded and taken to Kohima Dog Shelter at Chow Parking, located near Kohima Science College, Josama. KMC further informed that the owners will be allowed to claim their respective dogs within 5 days on payment of penalty, in addition to feeding charges of Rs 200 per day from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on any working days.
Dog impoundment 거로 고타한 खुशी बिराई धागा खान के दुरी ने ये KMC लगा dog pound ते ये हमें केमा पर्सन केविली ले लो रहे हैं ताइवा देखो ये dog pound ते दुरी गिने राखीबो कोई गिने इदु लगा notice तो 2017 देवा इदु method तो चुलिया जे इदु rule तो चुलिया जे और आजिकली भी इदु method तो इतना तो COVID-19 pandemic करने जाम हुई ने थागारो इतना तो resume grow gine September 20 or resume grow gine itu law do resume grow gine tan cover kuri che KMC la administrator T Lanusen la longcomer ra cover kuri diche itu cover de huishe gulero itu kutakando 7 days gane yere dog pound te rakhibo tik tak bandine gode rakhena gulero gode rakhena gule kutakando rasta de berai rakhi gule yere nine bandine rakhibo aro itula fine bi terao penalty aro itula upore dog ke kutakhan ge feed krala 7 days te feed krala per day gane 200 rupees charge kro gine itula khoboro taigan jani diche itu jaga do hushi gulero chow parking ase chow parking lot ase idu Kohima Science College Jotsoma jala rasta idu amian dikhe ase idu ministerial school phanewa aigine na gone idu rasta re jaishi gulero idu Kohima Science College Jotsoma jala rasta ase itula rasta laga osori located ase idu chow parking lot to yede aigine kuta khan missing hui jaishi gulero yede any check kurigine public kan check kurigine dog owners kan 9 to 1 p.m. on any working day aigine idu kuta do claim gone wapas lu jao paro gine khobodo junai dishe idu khobodo lole gane ami camera person kevilele methalo gore ami motamjin bongoner Nltv Nagaland TV karne.
The Guwahati High Court Kohima bench, in response to the PIL filed against Personal and Administrative Reforms Department for allowing 76 departments to conduct departmental exams without the consent of NPSC and NSSB. As a result, the court, during its recent hearing, decided to suspend the PNAR department and gave 4 weeks' time to the government to file a reply. RPP further informed that it has learned that the council Nidio Goza also submitted before the court that NSSB was already constituted by the state government and rules that were framed on July 31, 2020 had become effective from the day it was notified. Therefore, the motive to keep NSSB non-functional for such a long period of time seemed intentional and questionable. Fusaro Town, in a measure to break the cycle of possible community transmission and in adherence to the government's order, will be conducting random testing at Fusaro Town from September 6 to September 10 at Community Health Center Fusaro for persons who have not been vaccinated. The decision was taken in view of increasing COVID-19 cases in the district. The main groups targeted for random testing will consist of teachers, shopkeepers, pharmacists, taxi drivers, construction workers, truck drivers, public leaders, church workers, and government employees. Traders and drivers have been directed to display a negative test result or vaccination certificate. Any person failing to do the needful shall be prosecuted as per the provision of Section 51 and 60 of the National Disaster Management Act 2005, besides legal action under Section 188 of the IPC. The Kohima War Cemetery is one of the cleanest places in Kohima and a major attraction for not only the Nagas but also for tourists. Throughout the years, the historic place has attracted visitors from many parts of the world apart from India. However, because of the pandemic, things have changed and Kohima War Cemetery is closed for the past 1 year or so. The tourist spot has therefore not seen any visitors in recent times. Although, according to the caretaker, maintenance is being done by the state every day. Reportedly, the order to open the Kohima War Cemetery will be given by the concerned authority from England. The place wore a deserted look when Nltv team visited.
Welcome to Nltv. 아지 Nltv 단 이데 고히마 war cemetery de aina se ide aina thaigedo amidan chane pandemic kani idu public visiting place thammi sob bon hoise aru idu bon hodo is been more than a year huina jaje holwi ami idu war cemetery la caretaker de hoda hodi grado taido out of station de je aru information holo pado tahando maintenance thando hotai gure na ugiji every day aru 이도 maintenance 탄노 다운 구리나 다운 스타프 탄 아세 단 이동 구리나 사파 사비동 구리 되게 위시 아로 아미탄 디키아세 마누 액타비 나이 아로 이도 기타 콜라오 에나나 아미 호다 호디 구리실레 다한 거도 이도 오돌로 인넨라해 아예 위시 이도 인넨라해 아이나 게토 멘 게토 아기데세 이도 이때비 록테세 이도 기타 콜라오 오돌로 인넨데 아이나 다한 이도 구레 위시 이도 브라 이데 아미탄 corporate server duleise aru war cemetery do Kohima de one of the cleanest aro sobse unique jaga ekta ase bahala manuthan tourist than bi aye naga manuthan ikla no hoy family than ikla no but
Minister for Rural Development, Nagaland Metsubo Jamir, during the 21st General Conference of the Ao Sentan held at Mukokchung Town Hall on Friday, solicited the Ao community to implant values of their forefathers in order to move forward as one in unity, and urged the elders to help the future generation revive their connection with their roots before they lose track of their origin and identity. He further informed that the existence of the apex organization Ao Sentan is a milestone achievement for unifying the people as one. There have been reports that 6 car tires have been stolen at 2 different locations in Old Ministers Hill, Kohima. On Friday, while investigation is on process, the Old Ministers Hill Youth Organization informed that if anyone is found involving in such antisocial elements within the colony, the youth organization will take every action possible to find the culprit and will be dealt with as per the laid down rules and regulations. OMHYO also cautioned its residents to stay alert and report any suspicious activities in the colony. In regards, Nltv spoke with Venizo Nienu, chairman of Old Ministers Hill Colony. Come, let us understand the situation better.
খবর বিয়া একটা হনিয়াদো হইছে বলেতো ইদু অল মিনিস্টার সিল কলোনিরে গাড়ি কুম্বালা টায়ার চোর হইছে কইগিনে আমি গান হনিছে আর ইদু নিউজ তো এটা তো হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ কান বি ভাইরাল হওয়াছে ইদু কারণে আমি এনে অল মিনিস্টার সিল কলোনি লা চেয়ারম্যান নট বইনে যে স্যার আপনি লাগান ইন্ট্রোডাকশন অলপ করে দিব
Okay, my name is Venizo Nienu Chakasang. I am chairman of Old Minister Hill. Yeah.
ইটো গাড়ি লগা টায়ার খান চোর হইছে কোলা খবর ইটো কিটা হলা আছে আর কিমান তা নিচা গাড়ি লা চোর হইছে না
আচ্ছা itu kali rati maybe after 12 p.m. AM yeah. Itu gari yate amar ghor agate itu alto hutai din itu tate side korikin rakhi thake kintu kali rati tu kunoba chor mano ahikini duita এইটো ফিটিং কৰি লগাই ওলাই দিছে আৰু এইটো BSNL অফিচ ওপৰতে জাংচন চাইমাৰ হোটেল ওপৰতে এইটো চাটাহি ওলাই দিছে এইটো বি অলটো আৰু নিউ মিনিষ্টাৰ বি এনেকুৱা চৰ কৰি আছে অলটো লগা টায়াৰটো ওলাই দি আছে এনেকুৱা খবৰ বি পাইছে দেই ইয়া আৰু আমাৰ কলনীতে হ'লে শ্যামা একজন তাৰ লগা অলটো দুটা টায়াৰটো ওলাই দিছে
Late Metolio Angami Memorial Award cum HSLC 2021 Felicitation Program was held for HSLC candidates at SM Baptist High School, Woka. The Memorial Award is an annual recognized award given to the highest scorer of SMBHS Woka. Mabe Moen Baton, who is the recipient of this year's award, was presented with a certificate and cash money. Late Metolio's sister Aleno informed that the family decided to give back to the school in memory of her brother, who was an ex-student of the school, and also to encourage students to work harder to become a great leader for the welfare of the society. The central government in a press conference warns the public that the second wave of COVID in India is not over, even though weekly positivity rate was showing an overall decline. They informed that mass gathering should not be encouraged. If it is essential, then a person should be fully vaccinated. Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan also informed that 16% of India's adult population have received both the doses of COVID-19 vaccine, while 54% have been administered at least the first dose. The government further informed that about 300 cases of Delta Plus variant of SARS-CoV-2 have been detected in India till date. Home Minister Amit Shah today addressed the 51st Foundation Day celebrations of the Bureau of Police Research and Development. Speaking at the event, Amit Shah asserted that democracy is the nature of the country that was adopted prior to India's independence. He further stated that democracy cannot be successful if law and order in a country is not good. The Home Minister further advised BPRT to reform its working patterns as per the emerging challenges, and also highlighted some of the challenges like cyber attacks, drone attacks, narcotic smuggling, fake currency and hawala rackets. He further added that BPRT should research the best practices going on around the world to deal with these challenges and prepare the police force accordingly. During the event, Amit Shah also felicitated Tokyo Olympic silver medalist weightlifter Mirabai Chanu along with other officials of BPRT.
ये सभी चुनौतियों का आकलन करते हुए इसके वैश्विक मापदंडों का अभ्यास करते हुए भारत के पुलिस बल को अपग्रेड करने के लिए अहर्निश दिन रात काम न करे ये संभव नहीं है। और मैं मानता हूं 50 साल तक काम ये बीपीआरएनडी ने किया है, इसलिए सभी फॉर्मर डायरेक्टर भी यहाँ बैठे हैं। मैं सभी को बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं, बहुत बहुत साधुवाद देना चाहता हूं। मित्रों, हमने आजादी के बाद गणतंत्र को अपनाया, लोकतंत्र को अपनाया। लोकतंत्र हमारे देश का स्वभाव है। कोई कहेगा कि 15 अगस्त सन 47 को और संविधान की स्वीकृति के 50 के बाद अगर लोकतंत्र आया है तो ये सही नहीं है। लोकतंत्र हमारे प्रजा मन का एक स्वभाव। पहले भी गांव में पंच परमेश्वर कहते थे। हजारों साल पहले द्वारिका में यादवों का गणराज्य चलता था। बिहार के अंदर कई सारे गणराज्य थे और लोकतंत्र ये हमारे देश का स्वभाव है। मगर एक तरह से सोचे तो हमने लोकतंत्र को आजादी के बाद अपनाया और लोकतंत्र में सबसे बड़ी चीज है व्यक्ति की स्वतंत्रता और अभिव्यक्ति। अब व्यक्ति की स्वतंत्रता का सवाल आता है तो सीधा कानून और व्यवस्था से के साथ जुड़ता है। लोकतंत्र का मतलब कोई पार्टियों को वोट देना और पार्टियों की सरकार बनाना नहीं है, तो व्यवस्था का एक हिस्सा है। लोकतंत्र का साफल्य क्या है, लोकतंत्र का फल क्या है।
And that's all for now. Thank you for watching Nagaland TV.